No, even next to a washing machine, tile goes behind there. This is where a bifold door goes. I took the bifold door off. That way I can reach in there and clean. And I can put some sealer. So I'm just going to reach back there as far as I can and get some sealer on there. Just with the edge of my paintbrush. That way at least I've got a little bit of it going on. I always try to go as far as I can with the sealer. If you had your bifold door there and you're like, hey, I don't know how to take the bifold door off, so I just go up next to it, and then the bifold door's here and you can't hit these tiles, you can't clean this very easily. Take your bifold door off. I've got some videos on that too, of course. If you ever are looking for something in particular and you can't find it on my channel, send me a comment, let me know. Maybe I can make a video especially for you. Yeah, I'm going to do this too. Yeah, just kind of set myself up. I got this knee pad. I like to use that instead of putting the pads on your actual knees, like the carpet guys do and stuff. I can reach back as far as I can. I'm not too concerned if I can't reach the very back. I want to get enough of this that when I'm done, everything kind of blends together. I don't move washers or dryers out of the way. You just go around them the best you can. But a good job, make sure you clean it first. Okay, always important to clean your floor tiles first. And you know what? I've got a 4-inch roller, and see, that's going to fit right in there. And I guess I could go back one more tile back there and get that one back there too. No, I use a 4-inch roller, and this is just, I picked up all kinds of lint and stuff on that back tile because I couldn't reach it when I was cleaning. I'll have to clean that off before I do my other tiles. Before I show you that. See there? See all that? I just picked all that up. That's because it was on that back tile that I couldn't reach when I cleaned. So I'll have to pick that stuff off. And I use a 4-inch roller. This is a weenie roller, a mini roller on a 4-inch paint frame on an extension pole. And this pole, all it is a broom handle. And I screwed that right on here. Okay? Screw it on there. And the reason why I use a 4-inch sponge roller, especially on these types of floor tiles, is so I can get in the nooks and crannies and push down on it. And there's all kinds of high and low bits on these tiles. Let me show you. Get you down there close. You see that tile? See how rough it is? I like rough tiles like this. It gives you more traction too after you get your sealer on there. You see that? If you had just a regular paint roller or smooth cover, you're not going to get all that. Or if you have a 6-inch sponge roller, you might not get in there as well and easy as the 4-inch. I've never really used the 6-inch. I guess you could try that too. But see, I got to get into the grooves too of the tiles, of the grout lines. See how you've got that edge right there, along there? The grout usually is a little bit lower than the tiles. And so I just press down on the sponge roller and push right on in there. It takes me a little while longer with the 4-inch roller to do an entire floor, but you know what? It doesn't take that much longer. If you've been watching my channel, I told you I had just recently done about 100 floors. I can almost do these in my sleep now. So yeah, if you're a handy type person, and if there's somebody you know who wants you to do lots of floors, I mean, You can do it. You don't have to be a professional sealer or tile installer or something like that, you know, to do it. And if you're just a weekend warrior, you can do your job yourself. Maybe you're only doing a tile, you know, sealing your floors once every 2 years, but that's okay. Now you know how to do it. See, I'll open the door here to get right up next to the tile. And just go carefully around your door frame edges and up next to your carpet. And then I come back out, you know, 4 to 6 inches. So when I get ready for my paint roller, I don't get up too close to the carpet. So as I'm putting this down, I'm always thinking about how it's going to work with my paint roller. I'm just prepping everything for the paint roller. Okay, I've got some next to the door. I put a little bit on the tip of my paintbrush and sneak it in there. Okay, I'm about 6 inches away from the carpet there. I take up a little bit of the excess from the grout line after you get done. Like that. I can, you know, close my door. And I just have a little paint tray, and I have the cheap paint inserts, and I use the inserts. I got 4 or 5 inserts here, so when I'm doing sealer, I just use one insert, and that's it. And I don't have to rinse them out. I can just let it build up in there, and then if I'm getting ready to paint, I can lift that one out and put a nice clean one in there for paint. Okay, so when you're going around something, got some on the tip, I can go this way to get up that way, and then in here I can just turn it around the other way and get right on in there that way, and then I can flip it around again, push it up at an angle, and go there. So see now where the door is, I know the door is going to close right here and open, and so I'm going to put the sealer out about this far so that I can open the door and then I can seal up there, and I don't want to get too close with my paint roller, right? And so I'm just going to do this whole area about 1.5 feet or maybe 1 foot out. I'm just going to keep going, dip in there, right up against there. Now I'm ready. I'm ready for the paint roller. I'm just gonna, here, let's get you over here. Hope you're not getting dizzy. I don't think you are. And so I know the door is going to stop about here, but I'm going to continue this out in case, depending how I got my roller, so I'm not up too close to the door frame anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep that out at an angle. And I'm putting it sideways, and I'm getting right up against the baseboard. You didn't think you'd get that close to the baseboard, did you? Well, it's pretty easy. Okay, I'm even going to go up next to the dryer. I'm going to sneak up underneath the dryer, you know, just a little bit. I'm always aware of where I have the sealer on the floor. I don't step on it, and I'm just going to kind of reach back in there, however. And next to here, I go out about a tile like that. Because if I'm doing the roller up this way, sometimes on these tiles that are rough, you might get a rough spot and then splatter the sealer up against baseboard, or in this case, the dryer bottom. Because I used to just come out, you know, 4 inches, and then if you get too much built up of sealer too, it pushes this way, and you think, okay, I'll just run the roller back a little bit further, and then all of a sudden you tag the dryer bottom, and then you got to wipe it off. You know, I mean, everything's doable. Okay, getting everything ready. I look back believe I'm ready for the paint